Hello ladies, men, non-binary friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going over all of the my product Empties, and I'm going to review them for you, obviously. But, of course, as some of you may have noticed, I took 2 weeks off, reason being when I wanted to. Every time I went to film a video, I was like not into it, and I want to put out good content for you guys. 2, I went to a Fall Out Boy concert on March 4th, and it like shattered me for the week. It was so fun, life-changing, amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend seeing Fall Out Boy live. Fulfilled a fulfilled the dream of like my middle school, high school self. And then this past weekend, I just came back from Boston, which is my hometown. I was there for a conference. I went with some classmates. It was great to see some old friends. And so I've been nonstop moving, and now it's time to get back to business, which is making YouTube videos. I also have a paper to write. I have 2 papers to write today, but we're doing this instead. So let's get started. This is just a box of trash, frankly. So let's just go through it, and then I can throw this all away. First up, this is contact solution because I can't see, so I wear contacts. This is the BioTrue Added Hydration Plus. So I do the bad thing where I have daily contacts, but because I want to save money, I wear them for weeks on end, but I take them out every night. But this like really was great. I might actually buy the full size. I got the travel size for Boston, and yeah, just the best contact solution I think I've ever used. I have used BioTrue for a really long time. Before that, it was Opti-Free, picture here. Those are just fine. I do like BioTrue just because that's like the brand that my contacts are, but this is awesome, and I will repurchase it. Next is hair care. There's a lot of hair care in this one. All right, so this is the Not Your Mother's Naturals line. It's the Ultimate Nutrition Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom shampoo and conditioner, and it's the medium moisture level. I think I like this. It smells good. It made my hair feel good. I had a problem recently where I felt like, or it looked like my hair was falling out. Like you could just tell that it was weighed down and you could like really see my scalp. There was no body or volume to it. But this kind of fixed that. So I like it. I have a different, I almost called it flavor. I have a different scent right now in my shower. That is the coconut and agave one, I believe the scent is. It's the same moisture level. That smells like butterscotch, which I thought it would be a little more tropical. But I like it so far. I want to try all of them, actually. I'm kind of going through figuring out which one I like the best. Let's finish off hair care. So I have more shampoo and conditioner. I usually use these. Ew, these are covered in like hairspray. Gross. So this is the Everpure Moisture Conditioner for volume. No, moisture, Olivia. That's what it says on the bottom. This one's fine. And then this is the Everpure Bond Strengthening Shampoo. I think this is the culprit of weighing my hair down. It was nice if I needed to like really scrub my hair, but I don't think I would ever repurchase it. And I tend to like the volumizing version of this the best. Like these are mid, honestly, and they test their products on animals, so I'm like not super into it. So this, I go through dry shampoo, like, is there still some in here? I go through dry shampoo like nobody's business. No, that's just pushing out air. There's still some in here. This is the Ava NYC Freshen Up Invisible Dry Shampoo. This is a little expensive, and by expensive I mean $13.99 at the drugstore, when most are like $8. I really liked this. So our gas went out for about a week, and that meant we had no hot water whatsoever, so I didn't wash my hair for a week. This did a really banger job for about 5 out of those 6 days. It was so good. Would repurchase. I went through 2 so quickly. This one doesn't have anything in it. This one, faulty nozzle. I would highly recommend that. And they're pretty. And, you know, nice packaging. Those are great. I'm using a different one right now, but you'll see that in the next one of these. I had been trying the Ordinary skincare. So this is the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. This is like $15, and it's fine. It didn't hurt my skin, which is great, but I think it's too expensive for the results that I saw with it. Like, I wasn't wowed by how moisturized my skin was. And in fact, I actually went back to Neutrogena because of the difference I noticed in my skin. Like, it wasn't as hydrating as I wanted it to be. Same thing goes for their hyaluronic acid moisturizer. I used the 2 of them in conjunction together, and I don't think my skin was nearly hydrated enough. So I need like a heavy duty moisturizer. Those did not work for me as much as I wanted them to, at least. Nail polish. This is the Holo Taco Glossy Taco. This is the intense one, I think. No, it's not. It's the normal one. This is the best top coat I've ever used in my entire life. I obviously don't have my nails done right now. I get the little press-ons, like the clear press-ons that you buy in bulk off Amazon, and then I will paint them whatever color I want, and I use this top coat. This is the second one I've finished. Like, they're fantastic. I highly recommend them, and they're like $14, and they last about a year, depending on how often you paint your nails, obviously. Great product. This was the Pacifica Vegan Collagen, how did I pronounce that? That was weird. Collagen Fluffy Lash Mascara. This was fine. I think that the packaging is just nicer, and now I remember why I didn't repurchase it all those years ago, because it's too much for what it is. I want a full volumizing mascara, because clearly, as you can tell, I like my makeup dramatic. This is disgusting. This is an old ColourPop Just a Flush cheek palette. Clearly, I used up everything except for the highlighter, and it's about 2 years old. It was just time to go. I'm getting gross. It was fine. They don't even sell it anymore. I think it's on like super clearance. NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil in the color Auburn. Don't get the color Auburn if you have dyed red hair. It is so orange. I can't speak to if your hair is naturally red. My hair looks brown right now on camera, but I use a red box dye, as you guys saw in the last one of these, and it was just, that's entirely too much. But I do like the product itself. Like, if I had gotten the right color, it would be a fantastic product. I don't have it on my eyes today. That is something new entirely. What else do I have? Oh, I have two face products. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. Clearly my skin is that dry that I need hyaluronic acid everywhere. This is in the color Fair 25 Warm. Used this for years. We're just trying new things at the moment, but this is my tried and true. I will always return to this. And then this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the satin finish. And this was fine. I found that it was really, like, the packaging, I'm balancing everything on my lap. This is really messy. It gets everywhere. I found myself having to keep wiping it off, so it's not even fully gone. I just didn't like it enough to try to want to keep using it. And I don't currently have a concealer, actually. I am using a stick foundation that works like a concealer under my eyes at the moment. So yeah, I don't recommend this. I'm gonna try the matte one and see if I like that better. But this, it just didn't do, it wasn't concealering the way I wanted it to. It wasn't full coverage enough, and it kind of creased quicker than I would like. Oh, okay, I didn't even finish this. I just had to straight up get rid of it. This is the NYX Duck Plump lip gloss. Or no, yeah, it's lip gloss. So I was curious about it because I found out that it's a warming plump versus like a peppermint kind of plump. Like, this uses ginger extract. This is the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my entire life, ever. Like, imagine eating hot wings and the spice never going away. Like, it was hours, and I was like, oh, this is like way too painful for me. The color is nice, the formula is nice, like, it's not disgusting, but it's just hot. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick to cooling plumping glosses from now on. So did not like this whatsoever. Next, we have the NYX Marshmallow Primer, and I've decided that I'm not a primer gal. I'm not gonna use primer, which is why I'm glad I got the little travel size, because it was fine. Like, I don't feel like it changed the way my makeup looked enough. And maybe it was just this type where I think it's just supposed to be smoothing, but I don't think it made enough of a difference in what I was doing to my face. And I feel that way about most primers. I've got two other ones that I'm like slowly working my way through if I feel like my skin needs a little more help. But because I switched back to my moisturizer, I don't feel that way. It's not a product for me. I don't think it was a bad product. Like, I didn't have any like pilling, or I didn't break out, or it didn't make my skin dry. It just wasn't that great. Second to last item, guys, we need a funeral for this because I've had it for like 4 years. This is, as you guys know, the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. This is the best one. I put it on my eyes the other day because I was doing dramatic makeup like this, and it felt dry. I was like, oh, it's time to throw this away. Like, it's getting crust. So this is the best thing ever. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer. I might try another one. I think I'm going to try the P. Louise one because I've heard that that is just a fantastic primer for eyeshadow. So we're going to do that. It's funny that I don't use face primer, but my eyeshadow primer needs to hold up because I do big, bold, dramatic looks like this all the time. Last item. This is from Scentbird. I tried that service out and I really liked it. Money is just really tight right now, so I'm not keeping it. I also have like 10 perfumes that I would like to go through at the moment before I start adding new ones. They're all like this little travel size, but I do highly recommend using Scentbird. Not sponsored. I got in someone else's sponsored post. I was like, let me try that because I like perfume. Anyway, let me talk about this specific one that I have in my hand though. This is Juliet Has a Gun Pear Ink. And so I really wanted to try this because one, I've heard so many good things about Juliet Has a Gun. And two, my favorite perfume, which is Burberry Brit for her, one of the notes is pear. And I really wanted to like have something lighter and fruitier. However, this did not last on me. It was like I couldn't smell it. I would spray like 10 spritzes and not smell it on me. And I don't spray that much perfume. So this is a no-go for me. Like maybe if you're like super, super sensitive to scents, which I think I teeter on and I couldn't smell it. So it's a no for me. I think that if I would be open to trying more from this brand to see if like maybe it's just this one from Juliet Has a Gun that doesn't smell like anything on me, or maybe it just smells like me. So sad. Like the fact that it takes me forever to go through a perfume and I went through this in like not even a month. I was like, maybe not for me, dog. But yeah. Okay, let me clean up my garbage. Those were my product empties and reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been thinking about doing these like back in the day, back in old YouTube, back in like 2012, 2013. There used to be like monthly wrap-ups and I kind of want to do that, but it would be such a long video where I talk about books, music, TV/movies, and products all together. So let me know if you guys want me to start doing those favorites because I really like talking about things just in general. But yeah, I want to talk about the empties separately, I think. Let me know if you want to know what kind of music I listen to, if you want to know what kind of TV and movies I watch, what kind of books I read. I'm going to make a book video anyway. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. So yeah, just follow me on all social media. Links are in the description. I am most active on Instagram and I lurk in the comments on TikTok. So I will see you guys next time. I don't know when the next video is going to go up. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.